What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we're going to be doing a review on a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now this is an L and a limited edition, and we're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and some specs. But first and foremost, I just want to mention to you guys, this is a 6-seater, everybody. Now, this is not a sponsored video, so if you guys do like our content, please like our video and subscribe to our channel, because it really helps us out. If you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us so we can talk details later. And a special shout out and a thanks to Folsom Lake, Ram, Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler for providing us this car for this review. And if you guys stay tuned and watch till the end of the video, we're gonna be dropping an MSRP sticker for the exact package and price tag that this car comes with. Now let's go ahead and start this review. So now let's kick off this review with some specs about this engine. Now we're gonna pop this hood open, and this engine is a 3.6 liter V6 24 valve VVT engine. It comes with 357 horsepower, 390 foot-pounds of torque. A little bit about the MPG: 18 city, 25 highway, and a 21 combined. Towing capacity, for anybody who wants to know, 6,200 pounds. And of course, being a Jeep, it does come 4x4, everybody. So guys, this is the engine. Take note. We're gonna shut this hood down and start the video with this front end. Beautiful Jeep, of course. Now Grand Cherokee, you still have that same Jeep look. Bumper sensors integrated towards that low bumper cover. You got the matte black plastic look, also with the black gloss trim around the grills themselves. Lighting, we left the lighting on for the sake of the video. They do come with black and chrome housing lighting. Got that nice hazard light stripped all the way across with LED lighting. Very cool. And then your parking marker right here on the side on both sides. Fog lights are right here, and they are also LED. Now let's come over to the side of the car. Coming over to the side, remember everybody, you are going to be seeing some different rims, different little things, trinkets, and all that stuff from the limited package over to different packages. Take that into consideration. Something I want you guys also to know is that the black plastic trim that comes from the front over to the side and all the way over to the back, it is very durable, takes a beating. So being a Jeep Cherokee, you might take this up, to the mountain if you're snowboarding, skiing, camping, all that stuff. This will be sturdy. Now, black gloss rims, they are 20s. If anybody wants to know, super cool, and a pretty big brake caliber and a brake rotor. So I'm sure you're getting a very good braking system on this car. Grand Cherokee stamped with the American flag, because we love America. Love America. On the side of the driver door, coming down to the rocker panel side skirt area, that matte black plastic, over to the handle, keyless entry, so you don't have to have the key in your hand to open this door. Side mirror comes in that black gloss to bring everything together, liking how the Jeep did bring that together from the front over to the wheels to the side mirrors. This does come blind spot assist, integrated lighting. It is a heated mirror, so if you do find yourself in very cold weather, that is a very cool option to have. Black gloss trim all the way around with your tinted windows. Coming over to the side, nice cut in the body line on the quarter panel. Continuing over to the rear, now take a look at this rear. Being the L option, everybody remember L for long, so you are gonna get a longer base on this car itself. Halogen lighting with LED lighting integrated into the rear taillights. Bumper sensors integrated into that bumper cover with your camera system here. Now remember, I forgot to tell you guys that because it's a limited, you do have the camera system here, yes, there. And under your mirrors, I forgot that you're going to have 360 cameras, mirrors front and the back also. Limited here, stamped in that black gloss with the 4x4 and in the L. Jeep stamped in the black gloss with the matte black plastic finishing off that bumper. Let's go ahead and pop this trunk open. Electric self-assist, very convenient. Now the 2 seats are up in the back. But before we drop those down and show you guys, check this out. Subwoofer in the back, little cubby room, 12-volt outlet, some more hooks if you want to make it a grocery getter. This should be a grocery getter. And some more pocket space or cubby space for backpacks and things of that sort. Let's go ahead and drop these seats, show you guys how it looks. Oop, wrong one. And drop this and check that out. And those other seats do pop down too. That can connect over to the third row. A lot of room. So if you guys find yourselves going up with 4 people up to the mountain, or you guys find yourselves camping, you can fit a lot of gear back here. Let's put these back, and it's convenient to pull these seats open. Closed or up, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty much wraps up the back side of the trunk space. And before I close this tailgate, I want to show you guys that you have 2 lights, one on the right, one on the left. So if it's dark outside and you need some lighting and you're fishing around for stuff, you have the lighting. Super cool. Right here, this button, you can set the height to the tailgate. And this button is the button that closes this tailgate electric. Check this out. So it beeps, 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 and then lets you know it's closing. Now, guys, we're pretty much done with the exterior and the back space of the trunk. Let's go ahead and talk interior. Now, sitting on the inside of this Grand Cherokee 2023 Limited, we see that Jeep puts a nice touch to this interior. High-class feel in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So you got that kind of off-road feel, yet it's feeling rich. Starting off with the door panel, you got that wood insert in the door panel with your memory seating buttons, silver handle, leather wrapped with your kind of gray stitched wrap on that door handle, control unit for your windows, and your control unit for your side mirrors. Coming over to the right, on the left-hand side of the electrical steering column, you have your light switch knob for the front headlights and your fog lamps, your wheels for dimming your lights on your dashboard, and the parking button for your parking brake. 3/4 spoke steering, leather wrapped with that gray stitching, paddle shifting right behind, and you got your buttons for controls for your volume and things of that sort on your radio. Let's go ahead and start the car for the sake of the video. Grand Cherokee, as it's stating, very cool feature. And you have the media right in front of you on that fully digital dash. Of course, we're low on fuel. Let's go ahead and go through this. Let's go back and show you guys how we can come back to this and go left and show you guys all the info that the car is doing and all that stuff. You can go up and down and switch through different cards too. You could also change the cockpit look by the press of the button, and it'll lay out those info cards right in front of you. Very cool. Jeep stamped right in front of you, control units for your windshield wipers and your signal lighting. But look at this dash. Very nice, kind of that leather feel with that gray stitching, wood insert, that nice gloss silver gray stitching, that leather feel insert on or right in front of the passenger seat. Coming over to that black gloss 10.1 inch infotainment screen. Now you can do a fully navigation. Let's go ahead and widescreen that. Or you can split screen it, but I love the look of a full navigation. It is touch sensitive, very responsive, loving it. A whole lot more responsive than other manufacturers, but we're gonna keep that. And your buttons right over that 10.1 inch screen, traction control, lane. You got the lane assist on this car, on and off button for that engine automatic stop, parking sensors button for on and off hazards. Now, let me show you guys something. Let's go to vehicle, mirror dimmer. You got your forward facing camera. We could show you guys that. Back camera, rear view camera, surround camera. Want to just show you guys kind of an idea of what you guys are getting looking at this car. Going through that system. But for the sake of the video, we cannot go through everything. Now, so if you do come to Folsom Lake Jeep, you can sit with a sales rep and they will spend some time with you guys. Tri-zone climate controls, heated and ventilated front seats. They do come perforated leather inserts on their seats, both electrical. So they will both control electrically. Can control the vents and all the good stuff. Media, mute from a manual button here in your vents. Let's show you guys something. Let's go back. Let's go to comfort. And of course, you can control it touch sensitive or manually. Very cool. Heated steering wheel. Let's go ahead and push this button. Opens up to you USB-A's, USB-C plugins, 12-volt DC outlet, wireless charging pad for your phone right here. I'm going to close that and close this. Shift knob for parking, reverse, neutral, and drive. Mode button, so going through mode, and you will get a different look. Check that out. As I'm going through the modes, you get the kind of little picture changing. Super cool that Jeep did that and gives you the option of how to drive. Cup holders, nice wide deep cup holders. You know us Americans, we love our drinks. Personal space, it is a dual level cubby room or center console, just like that. And you have lighting in here with some cubby room for personal belongings. Guys, before I finish, let's go ahead and talk about this top centerpiece. Lighting for the passenger and the driver. Tailgate lift button here up top with, of course, SOS and assist and all that good stuff. Auto dimmable button and live feed rear mirror. Check that out. Let me show you guys. Very cool. Let's go ahead and come back. And you can control like the dimming option and things of that sort on this mirror. Windshield does come with rain sensor windshield wipers. So if you aren't turning those windshield wipers on, the car will turn them on for you, letting you know that it's raining outside. Now we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior. Let's go ahead and talk about second and third row. Now let's talk second row seating on this Grand Cherokee. And everybody, first thing that we see is that there's an aisleway to reach those third row seats, making it the 6-seater. If they had the bench, it would be a 7-seater, but not so. Now, let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and sit on the inside. And a whole lot of leg room. You can drop this angle on the second row seating. Very nice. Head clearance, a lot of it. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches for anybody who wants to know. And a leg room, a lot of it. So, you know, comfort is not the question in this Grand Cherokee. Let's go ahead and close this door. Sun visors. You have that if the sun is beating you in your face. Ah, geez. Just does not want to work. But, okay, now it's up. You got that wood insert, of course, with that nice Alpine speaker system integrated. Your vents on the B pillars and your control units for your windows with some cubby room down low on those door panels. Coming over to the center console. On the back, remember I told you it was a tri-zone climate control. You can control your climate from the back of your center console for the ones in the back. Heated seats on the second row. Your vent control right here. These are manual controls here. Open and close vents. Down here, you got a 115 inverter, USB-A, USB-C plugins, and some more big cup holders that I love that Jeep does not simplify their cup holders into little teeny bitty cup holders in the back that a lot of manufacturers do. Now, armrests, you can drop those down, pick up that, but you could also drop these seats, and I'm going to show you guys. And look at that. You can drop these seats, and if you drop those third row seats, they will connect and make a flat surface. So maybe if you want to, I don't know, camp and put in a bed or put in some blankets back here, or you're just tailgating, very cool option to have. Let's go ahead and drop that. Now, these are controlled manually, front and back, just like that. So we can put it in about the center. And let's go ahead and head over to the third row seating. And I'm going to drop this for the sake of the video. Oh. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That. But that lever there, what it does, is if I lift that lever, it bunny hops this seat forward so you have more room coming into the third row. Almost forgot to mention that, but I didn't. So let's go ahead and bunny hop. Let me show you guys. Just like that. Now you got room, but let me go and drop this seat back. Depending on who's in the front, if you got a tall person or not so tall person, look at this. And control that lever just like that. This is about kind of, you know, the foundation of the standard, the way that seat would sit. And you do have still a lot of headroom clearance. You got to kind of have a bump up top that gives you more headroom clearance. But of course, you would be putting smaller people, maybe your kids back here, that are not so focused on comfort. On the left-hand side, USB-C, USB-A plugins, cup holders, vents on these other pillars right here. Now, guys, pretty much done. Yep, we're pretty much done. To finish off with these lightings. Got that true lighting. Now we're done. So as promised, we're going to drop that MSRP sticker for the package. and what it comes with and the exact MSRP price. So guys, thanks so much for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned. We got cool things coming.